Are we gonna see a Luigi Ditto?
I was about to lecture them. I was just like, guys, I'm not dealing with this.
No, please.
I was like, I still have to go to the gym after this. Like, let's get out of here
good for
before
you.
9:30. Yeah, I'm tired of being fat.
That's a fair thing to be tired about.
It's like I see myself on stream and I'm like, man.
That's why I always try to like
chunky.
sit up straight, like extend your neck out.
Yeah, right. You gotta have like the little things.
The little things, put your chin up. But right now we're going into Tony Guava versus DeepBlue.
Interesting use of the confusion there.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of property that was.
Well, I mean, it swapped out the water for like the time the hitbox was active, but there's enough water for it to keep going is the problem.
Right. But Tony, you saw him get some fancy footstool disable shenanigans on Crescent, so.
Yeah, he's been working on that a lot more. Is that what like ended up winning him the set? Okay.
Yep.
That makes a little bit more sense now looking at that bracket.
Yeah, it was very smooth. He went for it once, didn't work, went for it again, got it that time.
Man.
The Orb of Confusion. Oh, and the up smash, catching him on the landing.
Wow.
Good stuff from Tony.
Now, I don't know if you saw it, but they actually put it out on Twitter recently. There's like X amount of characters that are above a certain fastball rate. You can SDI down out of Mewtwo's up smash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I believe it, though. I got to update this guy.
Oh, thank you. I thought I clicked updated.
Whoa. Almost narrowly avoiding that forward smash.
This is why I'm not a huge fan of like having both of these on each screen because like I can't like
oh my
look
god,
at it at all
DeepBlue
times.
trying to go for the hardest of reads. Charging that up smash all the way to 11.
Yeah, he's doing what he can right now more than anything else. Like oh my god, the last hit. I thought that was gonna kill. Jesus.
The man's slippery like butter.
That was about to be so sad.
If that actually killed, yeah.
I don't think it was many percent away, to be honest.
No, I don't. I mean, it was close as it can be.
Yeah, he was deep in that blast zone.
Oh, get the cape out there.
Yeah, he's trying to avoid that shadow ball, and I don't blame him. Like if he capes that shadow ball, that's an easy 30%.
The Wave of Confusion. I like calling it the Orb of Confusion. But, gonna get grabbed. Back throw.
Yeah, not quite there yet.
Saving his up throw, though.
Yeah, Mario just a little bit too heavy for it to work at those percents.
Fade back Shadow Claw. Taking him out. So good stuff from Tony. Looking pretty clean right now.
Yeah, no doubt. I really liked his movement options on the second stock there. It really prevented a lot of what DeepBlue was trying to do and really just used Mewtwo's toolkit to like the best of its ability.
Yeah, but using the fade backs, being very safe.
Something we don't normally see from Tony either, more of like an aggressive player.
Right.
So seeing the spaced aerials and the spaced tilts was really nice to see.
I feel like there is definitely a happy medium of being like safe aggressive, if that ever makes sense.
Oh, sure.
Because, there's being aggressive and then there's being smart.
See, now that's what I like to see. DeepBlue in the last game got hit by confusion up tilt, which caused the string that led to his death.
Right.
Mario's fast enough that he can just nair out of the confusion.
Right.
A lot of the confusion follow-ups aren't true, just because you can DI away for the most part, depending on your airspeed and ball speed.
Yep.
But if you have that frame through aerial, like it's just the smarter thing to do to throw that out instead.
Yep. But DeepBlue not letting Tony get back on the stage right now because Shadow Claw is going to force his way in.
Ooh. DeepBlue with that interesting, like basically the bend 50-50. Is he gonna run up? Is he gonna run up and grab it, or is he gonna run up and up smash?
The DeepBlue 50-50. That is absolutely right.
Ooh, the double rollback.
Yep, that's gonna do it. Yep.
Yeah. Mewtwo thick, but Mewtwo light.
Yeah, them big thighs don't serve me much.
Nope. So now we kind of see a reverse of game one with DeepBlue with this pretty big advantage.
Oh,
reverse
goodness.
Fair. Oh, you should have dropped down fair. That's true, Danny. That's true. If the Mewtwo does read your nair, it is very risky.
Oh!
Goodbye.
Whew. I knew it as soon as he air dodged. I'm like, all right, I don't want to look.
It's like a car crash. You can't help but look at it.
Speaking of car crashes, I haven't gotten one today.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What happened?
It was a green light. I was making a left turn like I normally would, and then some jerk was just speeding down the highway, almost hit me at a stop.
Yeesh.
And I was like, buddy, go your speed limit.
Go your speed limit, man.
I know, right?
All right, so FD, game 3 of losers finals. This is best three out of 5.
He needs, yep, don't sidestep there. Gonna eat 24% for your trouble. Shadow Claws for days.
All right, he's off stage with no jump. Okay, very lucky there.
Just clipping the edge just in time.
These confusions coming out.
It's interesting. I feel like this matchup is very volatile. Either one person gets comboed one way or the other.
Yeah, it's not a terrible matchup for Mario, but Mario... Uh-oh. Bad touch. Wow.
He's a smooth criminal. Sneaking his way on the stage.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to be a bad scenario. But yeah, like Mario, like historically has struggled with characters that can outrange his kind of stubbiness.
Yeah.
And Mewtwo's got the airspeed and the range, which make two tough tools for him to deal with. Mm-hmm. However, Mewtwo's really like weight and fall speed make it a little bit more difficult compared to like other matchups like Marth or Sonic. They really can just get around Mario.
Right.
So you're right in the sense that like that's really all it takes is get Mewtwo up to sub 100% and up smash.
Right. Yeah, because Mewtwo's a glass cannon, man. Can deal it, but cannot dish it.
Yep. Beautiful pivot grab there out of the run through.
The Shadow Claw coming through. Oh, waiting out the air dodge. Not going to be enough, though. Mario a little too fat.
Great perfect shield there. Doesn't lose any frame advantage.
Shadow Claw again, not going to be enough.
Yes, unfortunately stale and cross stage, so not going to be enough to do it.
The back is coming in.
Ooh, expecting the roll out of the tech there. I thought that was going to be a crispy situation.
Tony's trying too hard for this grab right now. Yep, and he got it.
And he mashes out. Tries desperately to get him to above 130 so we can get the up throw.
And that's going to be it. So 59% on Mewtwo. Let's see what Mario can do to clutch this out, or will Tony bring this back? There he goes, just comboing away.
Yeah,
bringing this all the way back.
It's an even game.
Glass cannon, man, what did I tell you? Dash attack coming through. Trying to get that down tilt in there. Hoping to get grabbed. Oh, no!
Dunked again.
That is 2-1 to DeepBlue.
I'm honestly curious if that's just one of those true setups, or if maybe Tony Guava's just not DIing correctly, because like normally those percents, it's not really going to happen all that often, unless you DI in towards the stage.
Right. Well, 2 times makes it a little bit more consistent, so... But we're going back into FD for Game 4.
Yeah, running it back. Clearly he feels very comfortable on this stage, so this is really the go-to option for him. Especially considering we're on the version 1 of the rule set, right?
Version 2. Lilat's legal.
Lilat's legal. Okay, so he's not going to go to Lilat, and Town and City is going to be banned. He doesn't want to go to Triplet, so it leaves this or Smashville.
Right.
So clearly we're going to see this stage.
But Tony's starting this off really strongly right now. Making some adaptations that he needed. Good pivot grab from Mario.
Yeah, and for the most part, Tony has held center stage this match too, which is very important.
They're getting grabbed up though.
It's really the difference between like the men and the boys, if you will. Once like you force your opponent into a corner in any fighting game. Mewtwo! Oh no!
Oh, now the disrespect.
Wes, to your point real quick, there are percents where fair is true out of combos, but it's pretty tight on a lot of characters. You can do down throw fair on pretty much, I think, the cast. You'd have to ask Danny for the true percents, but it is true in some cases.
Trying to get that Shadow Claw in there. Now Ben's just going to fade back, let Mewtwo come to him, and then punish him accordingly.
Yeah, 118 to 17 right now.
Oh, good pivot grab himself, but back throw. Gonna seal it just barely.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised to see that kill that early. I mean, it is the edge of the stage, so maybe, that's probably the biggest factor on it.
Right.
But, normally back throw kills after up throw.
Back air coming through.
And now DeepBlue has control. Tony burst in there, goes for it again, and eats a back air to shield for his troubles. Ooh, down tilt, forward air, up air. I really like that sequence. Reads the roll.
Getting more.
A couple of follow-ups, not bad.
Getting this chip damage here with that forward smash, not going to seal his fate, but the next one definitely will.
Man, not again.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No, we were talking about it earlier.
Yes.
Comparatively between the two, Flood against Mewtwo is much more effective than Flood against Rosette.
Right.
Just because like Mewtwo is a lot easier to